Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, and it's time for more Hyrule Warriors. Are you excited? I'm fucking excited. I got a request via the YouTube comments, which I rarely ever look at, but have been, you know, mostly positive for the most part about the Hyrule Warriors. I mean, and that's been really, really nice because you never really know how a game is going to be taken when it first comes out. So if I remember right, we actually played through the first Sia mission, like maybe the first time we played through this. If I'm not mistaken, we did like the first good mission, the first evil mission. Right? Right? And so, I feel like the next thing for us to do would be to go ahead and play the next evil mission, where we take on the role of Wizrow and Volga to try and claim some more land in the name of Sia. Sounds like a good old time to me. Let me go ahead and use the blue ring that enhances our strong attack a little bit. And close that out. I remember to go ahead and switch over the Wii U to 30 frames a second for Hyrule Warriors this time. So it should actually run pretty goddamn well. And of course, yeah, zombies in the UK, so it's a little bit later than the 10 o'clock that it now is for me.
Should be the eradication of Hyrule's fairies.
And there you go. That's kind of our mission statement right now. Basically, Sia just says run in and fuck shit up. We're kind of good at that. If you've noticed, Wizrow has actually done some very, very annoying attacks in the past. And guess who's going to be in charge of those annoying attacks here in just a second. So that's going to be fun. We're going to take the troops and we're going to march through Hyrule Field.
But a few eluded her grasp. Unbeknownst,
the mysterious young woman was working with the Gorons to claim those fairies.
Rather than delay her invasion,
now let's see if I remember how to play this damn game. I've got Bayonetta stuck in my brain because we played 6 hours of that last weekend. Well, that's a whole lot of red right there. That's a whole lot of red, and that's going to be a whole lot of dead. Shall we? Okay, Wizrow. I believe in your magical powers. I know that we can do it. All of these adorable little Gorons must be destroyed. Oh, with my giant beam of death. Okay. Wizrow's pretty goddamn great. Like, I wish we had more attack power. Because that would be awesome. What are their attacks? Oh, there's his big giant destroy everything in a circle balls. We also have the grabby hand, which splats people into the ground. And big giant ball of death. That I really need to come up with better names, really. But what kind of name is Special Beam Cannon anyway? Oh, goodbye. Yes, Harwood, I would 100% have to agree with that statement. I wonder, he would actually be a really, really deadly character if his attack were, you know, a lot higher. I mean, it would have to be a lot higher. Able to just sweep through these guys, no problem, in order for us to really be able to take true advantage of Wizrow's strength, you know? Because this cloud, his crowd clear is insane. Especially once you kind of focus fire on a few things and say, destroy with the beam, but then you're also like killing the hundreds of dudes that are behind him, you know? Okay, I guess it's time to go and take an objective. There's already one captain over in the right side, Pete, so let's go left. 1, 2, 3, and Whirling Dervish of Fury! Take my purple ball. How about big giant balls of fury again? And I guess it's time for a special. Bruce, it's basically Hyrule Warriors meets Legend of Zelda. So the objective is whatever the map tells you the objective is. In this case, I have to pursue the Goron captains as they're trying to retreat home. Because if they actually make it home, guess what? They're probably going to make this map a lot more difficult for me. I can't get to them right now because they're actually blocked off. Where they are right now is blocked off for me on the map. So I have to take this key as quickly as possible, which, because of our low attack damage right now, is a little bit more difficult. And once we do so, we'll be able to proceed on towards those Gorons, which are actually now in serious motion. Will that be enough? Bam! Excellent. Okay, so maybe spinning furiously in a circle while slinging your balls around is actually the way to take a keep in this game. Who knew? Sweet. So Dark Forces have captured this keep. Thank you so much for your time and your patience. It's time to stop some Gorons from reaching their destination. I'm gonna skip this first one because the second one that's down here already across the bridge is so close to his own captain that basically he can taste those rocks, and it's time to get those rocks off. I don't think so, son. Wow, never mind. He actually does have a 5th attack there, and it's a deadly, deadly disc. It's the Kienzenhan. Cuts through everything. Wait, did I say Hyrule Warriors? I definitely meant Dynasty Warriors. You know what the fuck I meant. Don't make fun of me because I'm distracted by awesomeness right now. Actually, go ahead and make fun. I really don't care. But you'll notice that that second base, the one that we didn't go in on the right-hand side, is now taken by one of our captains. The one that went over there, probably, if I had to guess, Volga? Probably Volga. It's usually Volga. And second Goron captain down. Excellent. That means we only have to pursue one left, and he's actually making some headway, so we need to rush over there quick as bunny. Quick as a whiz-robe bunny. Coming. Oh, no, you son of a bitch. I'm gonna knock you into the middle of next week. How do you like that? Get out of here. Oh. So he's not quite as good as you would want at single target elimination. He's good in a group, not so good at one. Grab him and slam him into the ground. Ha, ha, ha. Love it. 3 and Ultra Death Beam. It's hard to tell exactly which ones of the Gorons die. Like, they're with other races, they kind of gray out easier, and the graying effect is a little bit more prominent, you know? So it's easier to tell when you've actually killed some of those lesser enemies. But with these Gorons, it's a little bit tougher to tell. Just a little bit tougher to tell. But, twirl, 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 this spin of death. This spin of death is the easiest way to clear out this keep. Oh, wait. Never mind. Yep, definitely the easiest. But how about a Musuo? How do you like them apples? No, it's not really an endless horde. It ends eventually. It just kind of takes a second. You have to strategically capture the territory and make sure that your allies don't die, and, you know, stuff like that. And yeah, there are like endless survival modes, which I have played. Endless survival is actually really, really fun. As far as like once you get a decently leveled up character, you know, you can sit there and go for thousands and thousands of kills. I've been able to make it up to Jesus. That's a lot of advancing captains that are going to eventually be going for my keeps. And they unfortunately play for just that. So I kind of got to make sure that we make it through these frame drops. Make it through all of these many, many dudes. Actually, you know what? Let's just kill a bunch of them so that way it can ease up a little bit. And thankfully, all we have to do is, oh wait, what? Why is the keep back locked up again? I thought Zelda came out. I thought we exposed the keep for a short period of time. Did we not? Do I have to kill all of the advancing captains in order to open that keep back up? We'll find out. Wizrobe gets a little bit stronger. The good news is he actually isn't very leveled up at all. So this is really great experience going back and playing some of these early story mode missions with him. It gives me a buttload of materials. It lets me kind of get more weapons than I should have by now because I kind of poured most of my focus into the main characters, as you would, you know? But another Dance of Death means more people die. Of course it does. It's a Dance of Death. That's what it's supposed to do. Kind of literally what it's designed to do. And take my blades. Excellent. I think that actually did kill the captain there. But it's not the captain we need to kill. He has already made it further on. You see him over there to the right on the mini-map. You know, one thing that I wish they had was like attack ups and defense ups, because seriously, I could totally use an attack ×2 right now. That would be so great. Okay, fine. You take my keep. I'm going to take it back. This is my keep. Ha 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 ha. So much death and destruction. Excellent. Now, the more of these little dudes that I kill while I'm trying to capture this keep, the more that bar will go down. The more that bar goes down, oh god, he's gonna hurt me. The more that bar goes down, the closer I am to revealing the keep boss. Once the keep boss is revealed, murdering that son of a bitch, Oosh, transfers power over to me. And suddenly this keep, which formerly spawned evil units, now spawns good units. And another captain is down. Good, there are 3 left, 2 left, however many are over in this far keep here. So let's go ahead and rush back over to the left. It looks like Volga may be struggling up there to the north. You see him, that blue flag that's up there, kind of trying to rush towards victory. Lana has departed from the battlefield. She couldn't tough it out anymore. Sorry, Lana. I defeated another Hylian captain. Don't mind if I do. More balls of death. And I'm going to get in there and use a special attack. Oh, look. Deadshot's hosting again. Thank you, Deadshot. I appreciate it. Okay, they haven't quite taken this keep yet, which means we still have a pretty good chance of both taking it and getting up there to save Volga before he's taken out by Impa. You see, she has made a beeline straight for his ass. So his goose is going to be cooked unless we can get there quick, fast, and in a hurry. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. Well, you know what? That's actually a really good point, Dan. I had not really thought of it that way. You are 100% correct. It will totally spawn other evil units. But to me, really, evil is all relative, you know? You say we are, in fact, the conquering lands, but you know what? All I see here are blind attackers following orders that don't really know what they're fighting for. And we do, so that makes us immediately better. Right? That sounds pretty good, right? Oh, God. Excellent. I was really hoping I would get the chance to be able to get in another little focus fire attack. Oh, that's actually more death than I thought it was going to be. I am kind of happy with that. Can I do it again? Well, I've got the regular attack version, but it doesn't do that big final blast that the saved special did. The shield, the armor break special does. Boosh! However, that regular Musuo attack, though, it does way too much. Way too much. Oh, crap. We're one Lizalfos down. And they're about to be another general down. Oh, God. That was so many Raining Blades. But Impa has been defeated. Does that finally open the keep? Please let it open the keep. I really need it to open the keep. Yay! With Impa retreated, now we can progress on. See ya? How do you like that? How do you like that shit? I saved your ass, son. Although, I have a feeling that if she had died, the mission would probably be over. So I'm kind of really glad that we came to her aid when we did. Now, basically all that's left to do is progress in a downward type fashion all the way to the boss. I think we can do that. Everyone dies today. I can't wait till we unlock some of his even bigger and better attacks. Because I have a feeling that I haven't even, like, unlocked all of his moves yet. You know? I'm sorry your neck is being a pain in the ass right now. That is unfortunate. Did you sleep on it, funny? Or do you just have neck problems? Zelda is, in fact, using her basic rapier this time, and she has so much better weapons at her disposal. I'm really surprised that she is using the shittiest one. Like, absolutely dead set, the worst one that she has. Bam! Taking my giant beams. And also my giant special. Skidoosh. Where she once had 3 generals, now she has 1. Yeah! My evil shall spread to all the worlds, including the heart of the Princess Zelda. Yay! Oh, I see. Finishing out that special move lets Wizrow kind of get a running start on the battlefield after playing a whole bunch of people out. Oh boy, no, that's not good. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt super bad. And I think I just knocked her ass out of it. Yeah. But the bad news is she does not take a whole lot in the ways of damage, does she, folks? This is gonna be, I need to take advantage of the breaks. So, hello, my princess. Aww. I should have kept on juggling her. Come on, do something again. Do something pretty again. Excellent. The power of the Triforce betrays you. Because we have the Big Stampede! That does so much fucking damage. So much more than our regular attack. So I'm thinking that may be the way to go. It's the second evil mission. Yes, you're right, Dan. So it'll make sense that she's not incredibly powerful. But I'm just saying, like, if they're gonna give her a weapon, at least give her a tier 2, you know? And caught her midair. I don't think so. That reminds me of Shuma Gorath from Marvel vs. Capcom, for those who remember that guy. He was an awesome alien character that only like the best players could use because he was just so kind of technically weird, you know? He had a very odd moveset that worked together well with his own moves, but you kind of really had to know what you were going to be going up against in order to figure out which moves to use at which time to be successful, you know? He's one of those kind of guys. But we defeated Zelda. Hello, princess. I'm here to claim your soul. Give it to me. I'm just a figure in a robe. Maybe I have an eye under this. Maybe I have a body under this. You don't know. Unless you reach in and find out. Aw. They just went away and didn't give me any materials or any weapons or anything? Fucking rude. I wanted loots. I wanted big, fat, fat loots. Sadly, it did not give them to us. But it's okay. We achieved total victory in the end. And that is all that matters. Go ahead and plug my phone up, because it was at like 3%. Thank you. Like, that's not just me. Those things look hideous, don't they? They are terrifying. Ooh. And of course, he covers it in Slimer Slime. Aw, actually, you know what? Now that I get a good look at them, they're kind of cute. They're like, hey boss, we're here to kill, oh, we're gonna get people? We're gonna kill more enemies? I'm so hungry. And they come from his blue ring, which I kind of like. They include the blue ring as somebody's weapon, and it just happens to be the magical character. They are kind of the evil souls that he is able to conjure from the blue ring, and eventually the red ring, and then maybe eventually a third ring that I don't really know right off the top of my head. But anyway, we have just enough time to play the next evil mission, which comes up right here in the Palace of Twilight. Now, I don't know that I've actually been able to beat this one, so we may unlock a new mission after we do this. In the Palace of Twilight, we can play as Sia or Volga or Wizrow. But I have a feeling that I've got a good weapon with Sia. So let's go ahead and use the Scepter of Time, which is the best one that I've unlocked so far, because I haven't really played the, whatever the second map is that lets you get the evil characters. Second and third weapons. So right now, that's kind of the best that they can get. Except for Ganondorf. Ganon is so fucking ridiculously overpowered right now. He could take down 1,000 enemies in 5 minutes. No problem. Literally no problem. Whether we used big Ganon form or not. He just destroys everything.
She set off to discover whether it was a resource to control or an enemy to destroy.
I mean, yes, Batman, there's definitely that. But I did kind of get a request to play as, Sia and do some of the Sia missions, and we haven't really played her yet, so I kind of forget what she does. Let me go to the bazaar here and see if we can actually buy anything for her, because I have a feeling we may need the extra help from the badge market if we can. Good news is I have all of her attacks. I can make her special gauge fill up more. I can give her a third special gauge. Yes, I think I will. And unfortunately, that removed my ability to get Den's Fire level 3. She already has good defense in darkness stages. And unfortunately, I can't speed up her process of taking keeps. But I can go ahead and get all of her defenses here, slightly raised. Even though we're not going to play her in one of these 3 elements of stages as of yet. Cool. I don't think the smithy can really do anything for us right now. The apothecary might be nice because I can go ahead and get EXP accelerator and level up Sia pretty nicely, or I can get, I wish there was one that raised the quality of, well, there is actually, there's star up. So let me go ahead and get star up. Yeah, weapon star up 2. Which I'll use a couple of Impa's hairbands. What do I have as an extra of? Heavy Gibdo sword. Oh, it's only 5. Yes, excellent. Then I will definitely make that mixture. Cool. Let's go with Boob Lady. Scepter of Time. Load back into the map. That's the bad part about going to the bazaar, is it kind of exits you back to the map menu. But, you know, you live to learn with that. And now we can actually skip this cutscene because we've seen it already. Yes, yes, we know. Boob Lady is going to take over the world. It's going to be very, very bad for all of our enemies and very, very good for all of our allies. But we're in the Twilight Zone now. So, besides we actually have to make sure that we play properly this time. It gets very, very real here. And Sia actually has some very cool abilities. You'll notice that we laid down some traps next to us, and if the enemies were to run into those traps, it would hurt a lot. Like so. They explode in a huge column of purple flame madness. And unfortunately, we're kind of fighting 2 factions this round. Both the yellows and the reds. And we get off just enough damage to be able to kill even Gibdos pretty goddamn effectively. Oh. You know what else Sia can do? Sia is actually possibly responsible for one of your favorite characters. Or maybe one of your least favorite, depending on how well you were at taking them. Say hello to Darklink! And the Darklinks actually do the spin attacks in a 4-post angle around Sia. So that's kind of a neat little attack to be able to clear out some good mobs, you know? Oh boy, that's gonna, yep, I'm gonna need to be able to hit back from that. But with that armor break, we do a lot of damage. You know, a little bit, Vetman, not gonna lie. There's definitely some liking going on here. How about 3 Darklinks going in one fucking direction, murdering everything? How does that appease your appetite for destruction? And so our mission right now, if we choose to accept it, which we totally don't have to, is to run over there and kill either Zant or Midnight. Yes. I think we shall end up doing both. But first, we may end up having to go and save our base because look at it. It's already in super duper danger. That's not good, y'all. Excellent. More death, more destruction, more needing to get down to our main base. This actually isn't a keep that is necessarily taken. So we might be able to just pass it on by after I destroy this general. Leave no man standing behind, right? Is that basically the women's motto? Leave no man standing or also behind. Ooh, wow. Wow, those are some serious balls she has flying around the stage. I think I'm gonna end up having to use that attack more often. Oh, and I can actually position, the direction on the Dark Links too, that is ridiculous. Okay, I'm learning some good things about Sia now. She's kind of a great character. And she just destroys so handily. And she's only got like the level 2 weapon. I mean, she's not even all that great, really, as far as either stats or weapon go. But I guess she just does good damage. Oh boy, that's gonna hurt. I kind of had to panic to use the Musuo attack because otherwise we would have been hit by that Dark Nut. And nobody likes Dark Nut coming all over your face. That's just the bad time. Allied base is gonna fall unless we get down. Yes, Deadshot, I have played Smite. Smite is really fun. If you are a fan of third-person action games or third-person shooters, it's actually super duper fun. The thing that I think Smite has going for it over a game like League of Legends is they made the very smart move of picking characters to make, well, tunes of that are both instantly recognizable and also instantly relatable. You know, because they chose gods of various forms, you're at least halfway familiar with who they are on a personality basis, what they kind of stand for, you know, as much as you can, and what kind of attitude potentially that character could have on the battlefield. You know, when you're playing as Ares, the god of fucking war, you're pretty sure that that big giant shield is going to be used to ruin some days, you know? He's probably not going to be a healer. You know what I mean? So, Smite becomes very fun in that you can become very attached and not half bad pretty quickly, all things considered, by comparison to other games in that genre. You know what I mean? When you're playing as Dionysus, you know that you're probably going to have some alcohol-related abilities. You're going to be bumbling around, stumbling drunkenly, and doing fun, crazy things. Queen is actually super duper into Smite. You'll have to ask her about it next time she is in the chat, which probably is Saturday. But I would recommend it. It's free, if I remember correctly, and they actually have a really, really fair system for trying out champions. For a nominal amount of the in-game currency that you can earn by using the champs in the free rotation, you can actually rent champs for, say, 24 hours. Say you want to play a couple of games as this particular character because you want to try out that role or that particular play style. Well, you're not going to spend an arm and a leg and also time to do it. It's basically like a tenth of the cost of the actual character itself. So say, to put that into some kind of as good a perspective as I can, you earn basically in 3 matches enough to rent a guy for a day. And if one match is about 15 minutes, then that's not a huge time investment to be able to get the return that you want to play the character that you are interested in, you know? Okay, so here's my chance to really fuck some shit up, because we have to make it through this palace and make it over there to Zant, or excuse me, to Midna. Which I wonder if that means that we get to side with Zant if we pick to take out Midna. Wouldn't that be interesting if you can kind of choose your path here based on who it is that you end up taking out? Alright, Lynx, do my bidding. Slay, bitch, slay. Not particularly. I don't really know that I have a favorite superhero overall. I mean, you know, other than the ones that are big in the movies right now. I mean, everybody loves Deadpool. I've loved Deadpool for a long fucking time. So I guess I could say that. But really, right now is just a good time to love all comic books, is it not? So you don't have to choose anymore. And that's kind of the greatest thing in the world, isn't it? Now, all comic book properties are coming out so great right now that basically no matter what your tastes or preferences, or whether you want a kitschy, serious action movie, or whether you want something a little bit more tongue-in-cheek, there's something for you out there right now. And you can go and watch it and have a great time at the movies, watching people who are better than you be better than you. You know what I mean? I think right now, the one that I think is kicking ass the best would be the Berlanti series is on CW. They're doing some great work considering that it's literally, you know, television. And television is what television is. Sometimes not exactly the highest production value or the best writing or whatever, but really, you have to give it to DC where DC is due. The new Batman 66 animated movie, fan-fucking-tastic. Probably one of the best DC animated movies to date, including, yes, those other DC animated movies. But the Killing Joke, less than great. But every show that's on the CW is amazing. So you kind of got to give credit where credit's due. They're kicking ass over there on a network that could care less under normal circumstances. You dig? Crap. So now it looks like all of the forces of Minna are kind of lining up to go on a rampage. But I wish that they would join me. If they would join me, that would be even better. Now that I've killed their boss, I kind of need to raise more minions. Which I guess I get to do by just murdering them all. 6 away, half a dozen. You know, Wolverine is absolutely a great one. Wolverine is absolutely a great hero. I saw the Logan trailer. Yeah, it gets me super excited, dude. Gets me super, super excited. I want to know what's happening with Charles. Why is he in that bed? And now I've got to make my way to Zant. Shit. Does that mean I have to go all the way back around? I think it does. Damn it. Okay, well the good news is I can go ahead and claim some of these outposts real quick and get more blue units on the field. More blue is always better. And it seems as though there's a nice little mass that I can go ahead and destroy. Hello, boys. I see you came to be totally boned. Excellent. And we're going to reclaim this outpost in the name of Dodge. Oh, we got a real opponent on our hands now. Hello, my favorite dragon boy. We were just fighting with you. Never mind. I thought that was Volga transformed. Turns out, it's actually a boss. Argarok has landed. This is not good. Unfortunately, we didn't make it to Zant in time to beat him. Instead, he's trying to escape. And if he can escape, then I think the mission's over. So we gotta make it there before he gets away. And that means murdering all these things quick, fast, and in a hurry. Excellent. By defeating this keep boss, that should open up this door. Come on, baby, open up this door. Open the door. Fuck. Of course. Agatha. Why you gotta bug me, girl? Why you gotta bug me, bug princess? Shit, he's gonna get away. They locked me in here, he's gonna get away. Unless I can kill her way faster. You know what? That helped. That helped a lot. And also Zant just stopped. Perfect. You know, and I think my main problem with Destiny is that I am not a huge fan of looter shooters, you know? Come on. Excellent. Yes, I just want the key to get out of here so that I can continue pursuing Zant. Perfect. I don't know that I'll have time to take down Argarok. He would kind of ruin my day if I went over there to try and take him down. So I need to kill him before he's able to destroy my main base. But yeah, I'm kind of done with looter shooters, you know? And that makes me really sad about the new Shadow Warrior. Yeah, Shadow Warrior 2. Because I was really super excited for it when it was announced. And then I found out that it was a looter shooter, and I got very sad. And then I found out to what extent it actually was a looter shooter, and I got even more sad. So I can't condone those kind of games right now. A, they take up too much of your life. B, they take up too much of my attention span. C, I need to ruin Zant's day right now. Summon mini links. Summon the mini links of this broken ass chain. Excellent. The ally base might have been in trouble, but guess what? Zant shall bow down to his new master now. And the day is saved. Thanks to Sia. Excellent. Mission successful. And let's see what lies after this, because I'm pretty sure that was the most recent one that I did. Hello, Gabe. Welcome back. How was your conference? We played a whole bunch of games, and now we're playing Hyrule Warriors. And unfortunately, we're about done for the night, my friend. I hate to tell you that. Yes, unfortunately you did. But it's okay. Here's the thing. We'll be back here on Saturday, and because the game is so new, I kind of feel like we may end up playing Jackbox games at the end of Saturday. So, if you would like to, come back here Saturday evening. We'll be starting at 8 p.m. and going until way later than we did tonight. Unfortunately, I have work in the morning, so I can do so much. But anyway, we're going to find out where this goes before we head out of here. But yeah, that is the plan. So never fret, my pet. Come on right up back here, and there'll be plenty of Jackbox to go around. I promise. And then there's also... Wait. When does Batman come out? When does the new Batman episode come out? Is it Tuesday or is it Thursday? I don't know. I guess Tuesday would be the 25th, if Thursday is the 27th. And we got some decent weapons there, all 3 stars, nothing to write home about. But some good items out of the game, so why not? I mean, seriously, this is a good way to kind of grind up some items, is by playing the actual game itself. And now it takes us to Skyloft. Yay! It looks like we're kind of transversing across the realms, and we'll probably end up playing an alternate Skyward Sword level as well. But what's interesting is that this was supposed to be Lake Hylia, and while Link was at Lake Hylia, Sia was raising hell at the Palace of Twilight. And then while Link was raising hell in the Palace of Twilight, Sia is off in Skyloft. So if Skyloft is Link's next mission, then I guess the next mission for Sia probably takes us all the way back around to Lake Hylia or some other Ocarina of Time level. Nice. Nice. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we're going to call it an evening for tonight. Thank you all so much for hanging out tonight. We had so much freaking fun with more Trivia Murder Party and then Hyrule Warriors. This is just one of my favorite ways to end off the night because it's such a murder time, and my favorite murder time. So that with that, another successful stream has been completed. You're watching this on twitch.tv/TimNovich. My name is Tim Leftwich. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, we'll see you next time.